Hey, what's happening, nation? It's Joku. Wanted to come out tonight, do another Tom video. I know a lot of you guys requested it in the comment section. I was honestly shocked by that. I've never done a music review before, but so many of you were like, please do another one. There is not jack shit happening with the Raider Nation right now. So it's the off season. I figured I'd bust out another one. I want to go ahead and jump into Clown World tonight. I think it should be pretty cool. It has a lot of things that I do want to talk about, and I want to get your guys' opinions on. For all the people that did hit me up after that first one, and they were like, Joker, I can't believe you posted this. This is so much bullshit. This is blah, 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 blah. Dude, I'm not pissed about what I put out there. I'm not going to sit here and say that I regret making that video. But I will tell you, like, the main thing that I hate in this country right now, out of everything, is just the division. It drives me insane, dude. So if I can pump out a couple videos, just kind of express my feelings about that. The fact that people are being so separated in this country right now, and if they can't get you separated on one thing, they're going to jump to something else, whether it be religion or politics or what color you are. Dude, it truly drives me insane. And so that's kind of what I wanted to bring attention to with these videos, and just get everybody on the same page, because I'm telling you right now, there's a shit ton of us that are sitting right in the middle, that are looking at each other like, what the fuck is going on right now? And then the far left and the far right are the only voices that are being spouted out, and then the rest of us are just sitting there like, dude, I don't agree with that. Like, I know I'm supposed to be on this side, but I don't agree with that. And then the people on the other side are like, I don't agree with that either. And then we're like, the masses are sitting right there in the middle, but none of us are speaking up, and it's driving me insane, because I'm telling you right now, if you continue to just let this have a voice and this have a voice, you're never going to hear the voice of the people in the middle. And we're the ones that actually fucking matter. We're the ones that make this country run. So I just wanted to put this out there, let you guys know kind of how I'm feeling. That's what really drives these videos, is just the fact that I am so pissed off about that. So let's not waste too much time. We're going to go ahead and jump into it. If you are new to the channel, please do think about subbing. I am a Las Vegas Raiders YouTuber, but I have been branching out a little bit, trying some different things. And I'm really big on just letting people put their opinions and put their voices out there for everyone else to hear, and just kind of discussing them. I'm honestly a live streamer. I know a lot of you guys have just subbed this channel, and I'd like to do some of these reviews live. I just don't know the reaction it would get or how many people would show up. So if you would want to see that, please let me know. And if you would want to see something like that, please let me know. Put a song out there in the comment section that you would recommend me bringing to a live show. Just let me know if you'd be willing to come out for something like that, because I'm telling you right now, if you agree with it or you do not agree with it, I'm going to read your comment, I'm going to discuss it, I'm going to break it down, I'm going to be respectful about that. And I think that's one of the other big ass problems that we have in this world, is that people don't talk to each other anymore. And if I could be like a small window for people to come together and just kind of discuss their different points of views without anybody being a real dick or trying to lash out at each other, and just having like a real discussion, I would happily do that. And if we could do that based on some music that is like slightly controversial, which I really don't see why people think this is so controversial. It's just a fucking song. Like, just accept it for what it is. I understand the message behind it, but at the end of the day, this is just a song. And some of the music that's on the radio right now, it's just straight pure vulgar trash. So I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and do this. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me up. Let me know if you want to see it done live. Let's do this. If you are new to the channel, please do think about subscribing. I really do appreciate that. It really does help me out, and it does keep me growing. Let's not waste too much time. Let's go ahead and jump into this. This is Tom MacDonald. This is Clown World, and this one should be pretty damn fun.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness.
That's it. Right freaking there. Right to start this song off. It does not matter if you believe in this or you believe in this. The majority of us go out there through our everyday life, and we do not care if you are black. We do not care if you are white. We don't care if you're gay or transgender or any of that bullshit. We're all just going through the same motions, going out, just getting through our days. But then you get home, you turn on the news, you get on your Facebook page, you start scrolling through, and it's like, what? That son of a bitch posted this? I cannot believe that. Unfriend, he's unfriended. And then you turn on the news and it's one side of this pumped down your throat, or this side pumped down your throat. And then all of a sudden you're still sitting there like, oh dude, I'm so pissed off right now. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do tomorrow. And then you go out and you do the same fucking thing you do every day. You put on your happy face, you go out, you take care of your shit, come home and then do your thing. But dude, the people that are sitting there looking at each other like, what the hell's going on? We need to start speaking up. We need to speak up.
I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Can't build a wall, why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders, I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree, no.
Okay, I am going to comment on this, and if it pisses some people off, I'm real sorry, but I really don't care, because this has to be said. I do not care if a transgender person is walking around, doing their thing, hanging out. If that makes you happy. What pisses me off about this one is the people that pretend to be transgender to get into a bathroom with a little kid or to get into a situation with a little kid. That's the fucked up part, and that's the part that nobody ever talks about, but that's the part that actually matters, because that's the kind of shit that ends up getting kids hurt. That's the kind of shit that ends up getting kids taken advantage of. And I'm not going to sit back and the transgenders they catch a bad rap for that, but it's not them. It's the people fucking pretending to be them. That's the kind of shit that people need to understand.
I don't hate all police. Nope. I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the
It is. It's modern segregation. I'm telling you right now. Every time you pop open Google and it says across the bottom, like, click here for black-owned businesses or this or that, that's segregation, whether you see it or not. And I know there's a lot of people are like, no, dude, they're just trying to help out black businesses. No, they're not. They're letting you know which businesses are black and which businesses are white, and that's fucking bullshit, dude. Like, complete bullshit. Because there's people out there that are basing their decisions off of where they're going to go eat or where they're going to go shop because they've seen this pop up on this little thing that's being controlled and then shoving at you. That's one of those things that people have to realize. You have to open up your eyes to that. It's one of the main factors that is helping just to continue the division of this country.
The circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin.
Man, I will tell you right now, for the people that follow this channel, I do a lot of coaching. And the kids that are 12 years old and under do not give two shits what the other kid looks like, what color they are, what race they are. That shit will probably change if you guys allow critical race theory to end up fucking taking over. And I'm telling you right now, if that's happening in your city or it's being discussed, you need to speak up and you need to speak your mind about that shit. Let little kids be little kids. Let them have fun. I will tell you with 100%, and I truly believe this in my heart, racism is taught at home. I've seen it happen over and over again. The older kids become, what they see around their house, what they're being taught, I don't care which end of the spectrum you're on, that shit is taught to you by your parents, by your family, by your friends as you continue to become older. And if you taught your kids, like a lot of people are raised, I'm not saying everybody's raised like this, to just respect everybody else, that there is no difference between color, there is no difference between the different races. You guys want to fucking cancel something, cancel the races.
Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots. We love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, your thoughts and opinions ain't facts, and they are not defining my reality. No. I think picking sides divides, it's probably what has got us here. United States.
Exactly what's got us here. Everybody's picking a fucking side and they're not talking about it. That's the biggest fucking thing. Nobody is talking about it. They'll tweet about it. They'll put some Facebook bullshit out there. And for the people that are getting their news solely from Facebook, Facebook is not a real place. That is a fantasy world. I can get on there right now and just say, I just saved 7 kids from an orphanage fire. Going back to one of my old-time favorite movies. If you know what it is, hit me up. You have to be able to see that difference, to make that judgment, to understand this is not a real article. This is just somebody's opinion that they pumped out. But people are sharing that shit as fact, and then they read it, and everybody's like, did you see this? This definitely happened. I'm like, no, that shit didn't happen, dude. You read that shit on Facebook. It's a fake world. It's a made-up land, dude.
Is great regardless, that's what we forgot in here. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is shutting up a civil war. Burn the circus down.
I do not think that it's setting up a civil war. I honestly think that the louder the voice on the right gets and the louder the voice on the left gets, it's only going to bring the people in the middle, like the masses of people that are together in the middle, it's finally going to drive them to the point to where we're going to silence both those sides. And I honestly think we're getting to that point. And then once both these extreme sides are completely shut down, and it's just us that have been sitting here stuck in the middle of all this bullshit, and we start making these decisions and we start pushing everything through that has to be pushed through, that's when you're going to see real change in this world. So let these idiots spout off on each side, dude. It's only bringing us closer together.
Cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that y'all would cancel him. Cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, if you're...
I often think about that. If Jesus did come back, what the world would think about it. I'm not even jumping into that one during this video, but that's a real question to ask yourself.
Think you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms, cause common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted, this is how they planned it. This is to control everyone on the planet. Then we put each other in caskets, protest and panic, and they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't know.
God, that is it, dude. They control all these riots. They control all the shit that's happening in the streets. They control the media. They control the music. And they continue to pump it down your throat like you have to be on this side. You have to be on this side. And people buy into this bullshit, man. You have to be able to separate yourself from that. Go outside. Talk to your neighbor. Talk to your friends. Talk to the person standing in the grocery store that you'd never talked to before. And realize that they don't care who you are and you don't care who they are. You're just two people standing there talking about some fucking oranges.
We agree, no, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas so that you can have freedom and be home. I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking babies' blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war.
That's it. It's control. It's control, power, and money. The three big things that run this fucking country. And the fact that our government is completely owned by somebody else at this point, and I don't care, like it was owned before. It's not like a new thing. I'm not talking about like our current presidency. It's been happening for like the past 30 fucking years to where we cannot afford to buy our government officials, but other people can. And once they do, they're going to do whatever the hell they want. And they're going to end up putting whatever narrative they want for you to understand and for you to see. And then everybody's like, well, we elected them. Dude, you elected them. That's just it. We've elected these people. We can take these people out of office. They don't have like an ultimate power. Just vote their asses out if you don't agree with what's happening.
The circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
Alright, man, that's Tom MacDonald, Cloud World. Hopefully you guys get the message I'm trying to put out there. It's not a political message. It's a message that I fucking hate our government. I do. It is what it is. I'm not on either side of it, I promise you. But I am completely against bullshit division, because the scariest thing for our government and our society is all of us coming together and just working as one. That's the exact thing that they do not want to see happen. And I'm praying to God that one day we can make that happen, because that's when this world's really going to change and you're going to see things really start to go in a different direction. And I cannot wait for that. I truly cannot wait for that. So until next time, guys, I'm Sunjoku. I thank you all very much for checking this out. I really do appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun making these videos, and I really enjoy putting my own personal opinion out. And I would like to do this live just so everybody could hit me up. I'll pause it a few times throughout the songs just to kind of get everybody's message. And if I do end up doing this live and you see something in the comments section that you don't agree with, just let me read it out, man. We're just going to keep rolling through. It's just having an open discussion, how other people see it, and nobody's taking the time to do that, and it drives me insane. Hopefully I can be that person. Hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully you guys will be interested in it. But until next time, guys, I'm Sunjoku. Thank you all so much for checking it out. I really do appreciate that. And we will catch you guys on the next one.